Hi guys, James here. So today in this video I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. I've got a couple new eyeshadow palettes, I've got a couple new blushes that I want to try, and I just want to talk to you guys while I play with some makeup basically. So let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so just before I quickly get into the eyeshadow palettes, obviously I've done my foundation, concealer, and I've done a bit of bronzer on the face and a little bit of contour on the nose and jaw. So I wanted to quickly tell you what I used to create this so far, and then we'll get into the makeup, the blush, the highlighter, all of that type of stuff. So the two foundations I used is this one here. I used the L'Oreal in the shade beige, or Vanilla Rose, sorry, and this one here is the Rimmel London. I mixed these two, and this one is in the shade beige, fair beige. So I like to mix these two. I did actually want to try this new foundation. So this is the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and it's got that little sponge on it, but I couldn't get it out. Like, I've read the instructions, you're meant to twist this, it's meant to activate it, you could see some of it coming out, but I was like pressing hard on my face and nothing was coming out really, just a little bit of dots, and I just couldn't work it. So like, that was annoying. So I don't know if I can actually use this. I might actually have to go on their website and see exactly how to use it, because it just wasn't working for me. Maybe it's not working, I don't know, maybe it got a dud, but yeah. Alright guys, so the two concealers I used, this one here was the Jeffree Star. This is in the shade C5. I love this one. It's a lot lighter than my tone. And then this one here is the Maybelline one. And then the L'Oreal Paris bronzer, so big, such a big pan. $10 I got this for, and it's normally $29. So I love a good sale. And this one I love, it just lightens up the face, under the jaw, just everything. Alright guys, so the setting powder I used was this one, Urban Decay All Nighter. I finally hit pan, so I need to get a new one. I actually went to Mecca and bought a whole lot of stuff, but they had sold out of this, so I couldn't get a new one. But I still got quite a few looks with this before it runs out completely. But this was my first ever setting powder, and I love this. It's just really easy. It's great for oily skin, which is what I have. And just look at the little raindrop type of chewy. I just love the packaging on Urban Decay products, so I love that. And then I used, the primer I used was the e.l.f. Illuminating Spray Mist. It's actually a spray, not a mist, even though it says mist. It's quite a heavy spray. So you do have to pat it and let it dry, sorry, I'm trying to say. But yeah, I do like it, and it feels really good, and I love a spray-on one. So I use that as well. That's off camera and I can't reach it, so I'm just going to tell you what I used. I'll list everything down below, and I'll give you a link to everything that I mentioned in this video. Alright guys, so the eyeshadow palette we're going to play with is this one here. This is the Revolution Intense Pigment Foil Shadow Palette. Now this is the Makeup Revolution palette, and this was $18 for 15 shades. Now there's no actual mattes in this palette. They're all foils and shimmers. So I've never used a full eyeshadow palette that's just foil and shimmers, sorry. So if I find like it's not really working and I need a matte, I actually have the Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess palette. Love it, so pretty. Now I would only just use the mattes in this shade, and then I'll use the shimmers in this to complete it, if I find I need a matte. But I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I can just use this, because look how pretty they are. Now the shades don't actually have any, oh, I'll just put my finger in that one. Oh man, wow, that was, okay, that's really soft, so I've got to be careful with that. I literally touched it with my finger, look at that dent. So, very soft, I just found that out the hard way. But there's no names to this palette, like all you can see on the back is just got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. It doesn't have anything like that. It's Foil Frenzy Create. And then I got the actual Makeup Revolution with this. This is $10, and it's got 2 highlighters, a bronzer, sorry, a blush and a bronzer. So I just really love that. For $10, such big pans, you can't really go wrong. So I will put the blush on, because I haven't actually got any blush on, and I'll use the highlighter in this as well. So guys, I'm going to do some blush. I haven't actually put any blush on yet, so I'm going to quickly just get a little brush. This is the e.l.f. brush. I love this. This is one I use for blush only. So I've got one for a bronzer. This one here I do with the cheeks, and then this one here I do with the temples. I love these brushes. This one here, it's very fine on the top and then more intense at the bottom, so if you need more intense, you just push down a bit harder, but I love this one. And this is a L'Oreal brush. Love that one. And these two, bronzer, blush. Sometimes I get it mixed up, but they're all pretty good. All right, so let's get into this. Just do that. All right, there's some pigment. Now this is very, very, it's got a lot of glitter reflex to it, so I don't really want it too shimmery. Can't really see anything. Can you guys see anything there? There's a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit. This blush is not really doing it for me. It's just... Let me just quickly swatch it on the back of my hand. That's what it looks like there. And that's the blush there. Okay, so I'm going to use another blush that I just recently purchased. Okay, so that blush was really not doing it for me. So I'm going to try this blush here. It's Mecca Max blush, and it's very pigmented. Wow, so I'm going to go lightly in this one. This was $20, and I got it with my birthday voucher that I got from my friends. So thank you for that. Look how pigmented that is. Let's try, guys. Wait, okay, instantly, I can instantly see that is there. Ooh, okay, I'm literally just going as lightly as possible. Wow, okay, I actually like this blush, like a rosy pink blush. Okay, that blush, I like that blush. Bit pink, but that's all right. I love that. So this one, so far so good. This blush here, not so good. All right, guys, so this blush actually did its job. I might have gone a little heavy-handed in it. But it's not too bad. I really like the way it looks on the skin. I just know I've got to be very light when I use it. Now, this is in the shade Pink Pop. I don't know if the camera can see the name, but it's Pink Pop Chic Cheek Blush. $20. I'm actually going to use my original idea and use the Lunar Beauty palette for the matte, and then I'm going to use the shimmers to complete the look. So let's get straight into the Lunar Beauty palette. This one here I got in a Lunar Beauty Full Moon mystery box, and I love it. And it's got a mirror. So let's get straight into that. I'm going to go into the shade Clio. That one there. Of this. Now, there is always fallout in this palette, but that's right. I'm going to go straight into the crease. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm literally just going into the crease. So pretty. As you can see, it's a very light shade. I'm just using it as a transition shade, really. I think it's so pretty, this shade. And I'm just literally getting in the crease, and then I will darken it up on the outer line. Alright guys, so I do love this palette, but I can't actually say the name. So I'm just going to show you what it is and put it up on the screen, because I'm just not even going to attempt it, because I just look stupid. So I'm going to go into this one, it's like a terracotta orange, and just go into the outer corner of my eye, and just literally tap that off. See the fallout, if you can see that. I'm literally just darkening this outside, using the same brush. I'm literally just warming that up, and I just love this formula. It's so pretty. Now guys, if you guys have been watching my Instagram stories, exactly 1 week ago, I adopted a new cat, and I'll insert a photo of him right now. He's sleeping on my bed behind the camera. He starts to meow, which he does if I talk lots and lots, because he wants attention. You will hear him, and he's got quite a deep meow. He's 8.5 years old. His name is Rocky, and he's only got one eye, but I fell in love with him. He's on my bed all the time now. Love him. He's so cute. And I'm just so happy. I wanted a cat for so long. So yeah, I'm happy that I got one. And like I said, he's 8.5, so I've got plenty of years left with him. He's got his own little personality, and he's just amazing. Right guys, so this shade is actually really, really pretty. No actual fallout. I normally have lots of fallout on my actual cheeks. There's a little bit there, but I was going to put some there anyway. And look how beautiful that is, guys. It's so pretty. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've done both my eyes with the two shades. Now I'm going to do the under the eye. So I'm going to go into Aphrodite. I know how to say that shade. And literally go into this with this little brush. This is the Morphe M410. And I literally just want to go under this bit of my eye, the bottom lash line. And just really intensify that bit. And then I'll blend it out after. Ooh, that shade is deep. These types of shades are always my favorite shades. Look how deep and dark that is, guys. Now I'm just going to go into this one here. So I'm going to blend that out now with the Morphe M455 brush. This is a little pointy brush. And I'm just going to go in and just blend that out. Now the other side. Alright guys, so now that I've blended that out, I'm going to use this little brush, which is the Morphe M507, and I'm going to just blend that out in the corner. I'm going to take a little bit of Aphrodite and just blend this out and try to connect it and, you know, make it less harsh. Give it a bit of definition. Literally just that. I'm dipping into it with the smallest amount of product. Tap it off and just trying to blend it out a bit so it's not so harsh. Alright guys, so I'm happy with the look so far. I'm not going to use this Lunar Beauty palette anymore. I've used the mattes, which is what I wanted, and I've created this. I'm going for like a soft glam look. Wanted to try these mattes. And they're so pretty. I'm going to do swatches on the back of my hand. I'm going to do this beautiful pink one. So pretty. The swatching, it's very buttery, very buttery. But look at that, guys. Now that's pink. On here, that looks a lot pinker than that. That looks almost orange. Swatches are not actually the best. I don't know why. Like, I swatch it and then I do it again and it rubs it off. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to try another one. I'm going to try this one here next to it. Clean finger. That's it. That swatched a lot better, and that's similar to the actual colour that's in the pan. I'm going to go in the gold yellow one next to it. Very pigmented as well. Again, that swatched a lot better than that one, and that's true to colour. If you see what the colour is there, that yellow to yellow, that is true to colour. Unlike this pink, you see the pink, 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 that's not true to colour. That there is true to colour, and that yellow is true to colour. So that pink is a bit of a letdown because I really loved that pink when I saw it. Let's try the lighter pink above it, which is this one here. See if it's true to colour compared to what it's swatched to me. Okay, again, I don't know if it's just pink in general, but swatch is really bad on this. That's the best swatch I just got out of it, and I tried about 4 or 5 times. It is true to colour, but the swatch is bad. So the pinks are a bit of a letdown. I'll try a green. This little greeny moment here. And then I'll get on to the actual look in itself. So we'll try that one. Oh, swatch is okay, not the best, but true to colour. Alright guys, so I'm gonna use this shade, this shimmer shade, over my eyelid, and I'm gonna use one of these little applicators. I love these, they're just great. I'm gonna just put it on here. It is very creamy. Just gonna pack it on, and then I'm gonna pack it onto my actual eyelid. So there it is there. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that pigment is there. Wow, that is very pretty. I feel like it's gonna come off the eyelid. like it's lifting already off and creasing, and I don't really know why that is. I will do my whole eye, and then I will try and blend out the lines a bit easier and make it less harsh. Alright guys, so that is the shimmer done on my eye. I had a little bit of problem with this. And there was a bit of fallout and it did get on my cheeks. So I used this gold one here on the actual eyelid itself. Then I used this one here. Again, they don't have names, but I used this one here to kind of blend with the Aphrodite shade. They're similar, but this is the foil shade of that color, and that had a lot of fallout, and I had to redo my cheeks under this area. There was a lot of fallout there, so that stained my cheeks, which is really annoying. But I actually don't mind this palette. I think I would use it for over the eye, the shimmers. Alright guys, so I'm back. I put some lashes on. As you can see, these are the Morphe lashes, and they're huge. I also put some lipstick on. This is in the shade Amora. This is still a liquid lipstick, and guys, I really like this look. It didn't really work out exactly the way I wanted it, just because these shimmers didn't really work as much as I wanted them to, but I'm still pretty happy with the look. Last step is highlighter, so I'm going to use this brush. Looks dirty, but it's not, and I'm going to go into this little shade here, sorry, this one here. We'll see how intense that is. I'm just swirl the brush off, tap off. Oh, yeah, look at that big. Oh, that is pretty. Oh. Okay. So the blush doesn't work in this pan, but the highlighter does. Look how pretty that is. Just put some on this cheek. Wow, that's so pretty. I love this highlighter. Usually I love the Jeffree Star highlighter or the Stila highlighter, but this, oh girl, so happy with this highlighter. This highlighter is amazing. Alright guys, so that is the look done. I'm so happy with this look. Yes, some of the shades didn't really work, as the swatches are not the best, but I do like it themselves, and I love the highlighter in this palette. The Luna Beauty Greek Goddess palette always works for me. I love it. As you can see, it's just really easy to blend. Not too much fallout in it. The foil shades in here do have fallout in it, and they do stain the cheeks. So that was kind of annoying, but other than that, I really, really like this look. So this one, I wouldn't buy another Makeup Revolution palette, I don't think, but I would buy their highlighters. Their highlighters, as you can see, at the bottom. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and check out my Instagram, guys, as well. All my love. Bye.